everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Peace, and in this video I will be sharing the best sunscreen to use in Harmattan. So if you're in Nigeria, you know we're in Harmattan season and it is really hot outside. I live in Abuja and I can't even step outside without using a sunscreen because the weather is hot. Abuja is hot normally, but this season Harmattan has not even started like in its full glory and it's hot outside. So Harmattan is like summer for those of you that are not Nigerians, like summer, but it's way hotter than summer. It's hot in the afternoon. Like the weather is humid, everywhere is hot because of the bright sun that comes out in full force. It's hot in the afternoon, then it's cold at night. But I've not gone to the era of being cold at night, but right now it's hot outside. Like I said, I live in Abuja and it's pretty hot. Abuja is hot normally, but right now it do really hot, if that makes sense. So it's very important to protect your skin from the UVA ray, that's the ultraviolet aging ray, and the UVB ray, that's the ultraviolet burning ray. This is to avoid premature aging, wrinkle on the face, and cancer as well. So I went out to select the best sunscreen that can do this for you. So like I said in my other video on how to choose the perfect sunscreen for women of color, we are going to be using the same templates. So the templates that I said were the yardstick that I'll be using to select this sunscreen. It's based on a research done by the American Academy of Dermatology Association, and they said you should look out for 3 things when selecting a sunscreen. The first thing they said you should look out for is a broad spectrum. Broad spectrum. So according to them, broad spectrum, I've explained this thing before, but let's do a quick recap. Is that any sunscreen that can protect your skin from the UVA rays and the UVB rays. Some sunscreen can only protect from the UVA ray, that's the ultraviolet aging ray, that's what they can do. But any sunscreen that can protect your skin from the ultraviolet aging ray and ultraviolet burning ray is what you should look out for when selecting a sunscreen. So that's the first template, that's the first yardstick we're using today. Broad spectrum sunscreen is the sunscreen I'll be recommending. Those are the sunscreens that I will be recommending. Then number 2 is water resistance. Any sunscreen that can resist water is what you should be looking out for as well, and SPF 30 and above. So according to them, SPF 30 to them, as long as an SPF is 30 and above, it can protect your skin from 97% of the sun rays. So you should be looking out for SPF 30. So all the sunscreens I'll be recommending today will be above SPF 30 and above. So that's the second yardstick. That's the third yardstick, and that's the final one. Yes, so I said what broad spectrum, UVA ray, broad spectrum, water resistance, and SPF 30. So let's get into the recommendations for today. So list I mentioned the sunscreens, mentioned different sunscreens. So if you have like an oily skin, normal skin, combination skin, you will find what you need for your skin in this video. So let's get started. Sunscreen on my list today is La Roche-Posay Antellos Shaka Fluid. That's a SPF 50. I'll leave a picture on the screen. This is one of La Roche-Posay best sunscreen. Everybody have been saying it. I've tried it before, and it is really good. SPF 50. Like I have read a lot of recommendation about this particular sunscreen. For all skin types, sensitive skin can use it. That's one thing I love about La Roche-Posay. It's a skin friendly brand. Like they look out for different skin when making their product. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So sensitive to normal skin can use this particular product. If you have tried it before, it's very liquidy. It's like a fluid on the arm. It's very liquidy and it blends into the skin perfectly. I'm not talking about the texture, it's the ability for it to protect your skin under this hot weather that we are looking for. So apart from being SPF 50, it also is water resistance. So one of the things you should look out for: water, sweat, and sand resistance. It's like water in itself, it doesn't leave a white cast, and it can protect your skin 100%. People that have used it will tell you that this sunscreen is legit one of the best sunscreen, and it's from an Australian brand, so I think you should definitely use it. It will protect your skin 100%. So the first recommendation, the best sunscreen that can protect your skin in this Harmattan is the La Roche-Posay Antelos Shaka Fluid SPF 50. It's one of the best sunscreen you get in the market, and it will do the work for you in this season, especially if you're in Nigeria. So that's the first one. The second one on my list today is the Illuminate Brightening Solution Sun Protect and Body Lotion. Yes, so this sunscreen, I have been using this particular sunscreen. That's what I'm currently using. I think I mentioned it on this channel. So this is what it looks like. It's a Japanese brand. It's a Japanese brand, and it's really, really, when I mean really good. If you can lay your hands on this, I think you should get it. It's really good. It's very good for the skin. I started using this particular sunscreen in April, May. In April, yes, I started using this particular sunscreen in April, and I can tell you that it is really, really good. I used it in April, then I went for this La Roche-Posay Antelos Age Protect. So I used this in April, May. In June I started using this. June, July, then August, September, I went back to this, and this is what I'm using. The only reason why I changed particularly is because this sunscreen is really good. It can protect your skin from the UVA ray and the UVB ray, but it's not as strong as this. So for any other normal season that is not Harmattan, I can use this. It's legit one of the best. It's from La Roche-Posay. Again, it's the La Roche-Posay Antelos Age Correct with SPF 50. So it's not fully a sunscreen. It's not fully a sunscreen. Can I say that? It's a sunscreen and not a sunscreen at the same time. So it's 50% sunscreen and then 50% age correctors that missing. So why it tends to age correction on the face, it protects the skin from the UVA and the UVB. I do not advise. If it's any other normal season, you can use this La Roche-Posay age correct SPF 50. It's really, really good. It's soft on the skin. But for this Harmattan, this is the one I'm recommending. I said the Illuminate Brighten Solution Sun Protect Face and Body. You should try this. It's a Japanese brand. It's SPF 50 and it contains PA+++. What PA++ means? It's like a grading, what's it called? It's like a grading system in Japan on how sunscreen can protect your skin. So the +++ is how well it can protect your skin. It's a protection grade for ultraviolet rays. So like a protection grade in Japan on how well the sunscreen can protect your skin. So the higher the PA++, the higher it can protect your skin from the ultraviolet ray, if that makes sense. So it's a grading system, the +++ that you find, the PA++ that you find on sunscreen. So that is the second one on my list today. I said it's high level UV protection. It's not greasy. I won't even lie, it's not even greasy on the skin at all, and it will moisturize your skin very well. It's a very strong sunscreen that you can use. It has moisturizing ingredient. It's very good sunscreen that you can use to protect your skin. I'm not even joking. If that's something you're interested in, it's a good sunscreen to protect your skin from the UVA and the UVB ray. So the third sunscreen on my list today that will protect your skin in this Harmattan is the Bondi Sand Face Sunscreen. The Bondi Sand Face Sunscreen. This sunscreen, it's an OG. Yeah, I won't even lie, it's an OG. When people were complaining about all sunscreen living on white cast, people discovered this particular one and they have been using it. They have been using it before other sunscreen came into play. So this particular sunscreen is an OG, the Bondi Sun Face Sunscreen. It has other sunscreen actually, the body for the body, but this particular one is for the face. It's a broad spectrum sunscreen. That means it can protect your skin from the UVA ray and the UVB ray. It's water resistant as well. It blends easily. The texture is thick, but it blends easily into the skin as well. Nice texture, and it leaves a dewy and glowy finish on the face without being greasy at all. The only thing you have to do is to be careful around the eye area, because it kind of stinks sometimes. Yeah, kind of stinks sometimes. So that's the third. That is the third sunscreen that protects your skin well in this Harmattan from the UVA ray and the UVB ray. The fourth one on my list today is the Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel SPF 50 PA+++. Yeah, it's a broad spectrum. It's one of the yardstick we're using today. Is a broad spectrum sunscreen. It has SPF 50, yep, and it's very lightweight. It blends easily into the skin and leaves a matte finish on the face. So if you have like an oily skin, I think you should use this particular sunscreen. It's not for sensitive skin, actually, I won't even lie. So if you have a sensitive skin, I do not advise you should use it. It might sting at times. So yes, that's the fourth one. Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel. It's not a gel per se, but yeah, it has the three yardstick we're looking for: SPF 50, broad spectrum, and is water resistant, and it leaves a matte finish. So if you have an oily skin, it's for you. If you have a sensitive skin, it is not for you. So that's the fourth sunscreen on the list today. So the fifth and the final sunscreen today is the Cosrx Sun Aloe Soothing Cream. So the Cosrx Sun Aloe Soothing Cream is a broad spectrum sunscreen. Broad spectrum sunscreen in PA SPF 50. It's a very moisturizing sunscreen. It doesn't leave a white cast on your face, and it is moisturizing. Broad spectrum sunscreen, SPF 50. It doesn't leave a white cast on your face. It will do the work to protect your skin from the UVA ray and the UVB ray. So let's do a quick recap. This video is becoming way too long. So the first sunscreen I said will protect your skin, that falls under this three yardstick, which the American Academy of Dermatology Association said: broad spectrum, water resistance, and SPF 30 and above. The first sunscreen that will protect your skin in this Harmattan is the La Roche-Posay Antelos Shaka Fluid SPF 50 sunscreen. Yeah, I said it is water resistant, sweat resistant, and sun resistant. SPF 50 PA+++. It's very liquid. It's like a fluid form. It will protect your skin, and it's for all skin type as well. It won't leave any white cast. The second sunscreen I mentioned was the Illuminate Brightening Solution. Sun Protects Face and Body Lotion SPF 50 PA+++. High level UV protection with no greasy texture. It has moisturizing ingredients, and it will protect your skin 100% from the sun. The third one was the Bondi Sand Face Sunscreen. Broad spectrum, water resistant, and SPF 50 as well. Easily blends into the skin, leaving a dewy texture that is not greasy, but avoid the eye area because it can sting at times depending on the kind of skin that you have. The fourth one I mentioned was the Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel SPF 50. Yeah, SPF 50 PA++, broad spectrum, lightweight, easily blends into the skin. It leaves a mattifying finish. So if you have an oily skin, you should go for this basically, and it's not for sensitive skin. The last one I mentioned was the Cosrx Sun Aloe Soothing Cream. Broad spectrum as well, SPF 50. Doesn't leave a white cast, very moisturizing because of its texture. Yeah, so these are all the sunscreen, the 5 sunscreens that I think are best for you to use in this Harmattan season to protect your skin from the UVA ray and the UVB ray 100%. It will leave a white cast on your face basically. Yeah, so protect your skin from the sun. So if you can get any of this within your area, I think you should get it. Protect your skin. It is very important to have that Christmas glow. Christmas is coming. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye. So it's in the Bondi Sand Face Cream, the Bondi Sand face sunscreen.
You and me just know how it feels when we're falling.